Unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Unido jamás será vencido.
The people united.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you
You're welcome.
inviting me out here. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you for cutting that off. I feel horrible for what I've heard already tonight. What I wanted to do, though, is to, in regards to some of the demands, unfortunately, demand number. Is this any better? I didn't think things aren't any good. I will try to project a little bit louder. Unfortunately, as to your first request, as far as touring, I unfortunately have toured every area that's been hit by mortgage foreclosures because I go out on mortgage foreclosures and I've seen firsthand the devastation to the neighborhoods from foreclosures. It's for that reason that I was the first sheriff in the country to stop foreclosures, not once, but twice. And the thing is it's because I've been out there, I've seen the injustice, I've seen what's been going on out there, and for that very reason, we have completely altered our office from day one. We're the first to have social workers who go out to the home to work with people. I have attorneys on staff whose sole purpose is to work with homeowners to tell them what their rights are, to figure ways to keep them in their homes. So we have done a lot. That does not mean we cannot do more, but we have done a lot. And when it came the second time, it came to my attention that the banks were up to their tricks. And they were doing things that we were talking about a few moments ago. Things that if we did, we go to prison. When they were phoning up documents routinely because they wanted to push foreclosures through so rapidly because they wanted to get this property back that they can't do anything with anyways, they were phoning up documents, the very thing that puts us in prison. So when the robo-signing was going on, I stopped all the foreclosures a second time. Once again, the first in the country to do that. When I did that, though, it was brought to my attention rather quickly that I was no longer going to be supported in my actions. And so I sought multiple legal opinions from the lawyer for the sheriff's office, which is the state's attorney's office, which on two separate occasions told me that I had to continue with the foreclosures. And so after an extended period of time of having a second moratorium, at that point I was required to go back into it. Well, what I said is, because I'm being forced to do the evictions again, I am not giving up on going after the banks and the people involved with them on a criminal level. So we opened up criminal cases against the people involved with all the fraud. We have made some progress, but I would be lying to you if I said, oh, these are easy cases. They have very, very well-paid lawyers. And whenever we would show up at the door to interview people who were involved with the forgeries, they would have very well-paid lawyers sitting next to them explaining to them that their clients' rights are such they don't need to talk to us. And so it makes it harder for me to get the case together. But we have not given up in pursuing those things. But the point I've been trying to make to people is, if you do have people who are committing any type of offense, if there's people who are committing fraud on you, if there's people committing illegalities, you need to call my office. We will open up a case within seconds. And they do have a tendency to listen to me a little more than other people at times. So the point I've been trying to make to people is, there has been no one who's been at the forefront of this issue in the governmental world more than me. Around the country, I'm acknowledged as the guy at the head of this. I want to continue to help you because what I think is going on out there is tragic and it should not continue. The problem is I don't really want to make futile promises to people. And I feel very confident as someone who's done a moratorium not once, but twice. I'm not like a talker. I'm an actor. I do things. But I also want to explain to you that there was a lot of legal pressure brought to tell me that I could not continue that. So whether or not there are county ordinances that can be changed, state laws that can be changed, whatever it can be, I need a little more support for me to continue to do some of the things I've been doing. So so at that juncture, I just want you with one final note, and that is, I need you, if you have questions, call my office at 773-674-7649.
I'm gonna vote for you again.
Can you repeat the number again?
Yeah, and we'll have the number available to people who need it. So please call us at 773-674-7649. And as I said, feel free to call us. We have people specifically for this purpose there.